Once, a young businessman visited an old master, a wise trader known across the town for his calm nature and remarkable success. The young man sat before him and said, "Master, I work hard, I try everything, yet my business never grows the way I hope. What am I missing?" The old master smiled gently, poured 2 cups of tea, and said, "My son, business is not just about profit or loss. It's about who you are inside. Let me tell you 10 truths that shaped my life, scattered pieces of wisdom that, when gathered, become the foundation of success." He lifted his hand and began to speak softly. First, always be truthful. Lies may bring quick money, but they destroy your peace. Truth builds your name, and your name is your real brand. Second, be trustworthy. When people trust you with their money or their word, protect that trust as if it were your own heart. Once lost, trust rarely returns. And third, have patience. A businessman without patience is like a farmer who abandons his field before harvest. The journey of trade is full of ups and downs, but the one who stands firm through every storm is the one who truly succeeds. The young man listened carefully. The master smiled again and said, "Now let me share what I learned from one of the greatest businessmen of all time, Sayyiduna Abdurrahman ibn Auf, may Allah be pleased with him. He said his success came from 4 habits. He bought in cash, sold in cash, kept his profit margin small, and never hoarded goods. Buying and selling in cash keeps your mind free. The one who works on credit is always anxious. When the market changes, when prices rise, or when crises strike, it is the man in debt who suffers first. But the one who deals in cash sleeps peacefully at night. Work with what you have, grow slowly, but remain independent." He paused, took a sip of tea, and continued, "Stocking goods for business is fine, but keeping goods hidden only to sell them later at a high price is greed. That kind of hoarding harms the market and creates unfair shortages. A good businessman doesn't chase panic, he keeps the flow of trade fair and alive." The master leaned back and said, "Through my own journey, I learned something else: sell what people actually need. Don't copy trends just because others are doing well. Today people see something online and start selling it without even checking if there's demand for it. Think, my son, if it's the peak of summer and you start selling winter coats, who will buy them? Always understand your customers. Serve real needs. The right product at the right time is half the victory won." He looked into the distance, then spoke again. Many people fail not because their ideas are bad, but because their money is scattered. They earn, they spend, they invest here and there, and when a crisis comes, they have no foundation left. Manage your finances wisely. Save, plan, and don't depend on loans. Debt is a heavy burden that steals your peace. Some even take loans on interest, and when hard times arrive, those loans become chains around their necks. Freedom in business comes when you work within your means. The young man nodded slowly, absorbing every word. The master smiled and said, "Take care of the people who walk with you, your team, your workers, your partners. If you grow, help them grow too. A business built on shared growth lasts longer. A leader doesn't carry every burden alone, he builds a team that carries it together. When everyone works with unity, success multiplies." He set down his teacup and added one final thought. Never stop learning. Every mistake, every success, every loss carries a lesson within it. Keep observing, keep improving, keep growing. A good businessman is not just one who earns, but one who evolves with every experience. The master looked at the young man with warmth in his eyes and said, "These 10 things, truth, trust, patience, cash, fairness, relevance, discipline, independence, teamwork, and learning, are the foundation of every lasting success." The young man smiled, his heart at peace, and said softly, "Scattered wisdom, indeed." The master chuckled. "Yes," he said. "Wisdom is everywhere, you just have to collect it."